I think city planning is a thing that goes majorly unappreciated. You can use your imagination to create whatever you want, and I'm going to be doing exactly that in this game. There's no disaster slide in this game, which kind of sucks, but for now we'll have to make do. And as per usual, got to pick a name. I'm going to call it after the best city in the world. Montreal. We don't have highways yet. That'll come in very handy later on. But for now, we're just gonna do a nice grid. It doesn't have to be even, just do whatever. Boom, there we go. I think it's now time to add some housings. Also, nearly forgot to add power. A part of good city planning is figuring out where to generate your power and put your industry. Now, preferably you don't want it to be in the way of our city, but I think it's fine. Do we want to generate? No, that's gonna cost too much. We'll just get a transformer station. We'll plop that right over here. We can get some groundwater pumping stations. There's a nice little bit over here. So we're just going to plop that there. Going to give them a little bit of time to settle in. Also need to put down some industry where they can work. So let's quickly we can just do that. There we go. Okay, we got Christopher Wilkins. He finally moved in. He is currently homeless. Now something you can do is you can actually follow the citizen. So now when we click on this button over here, we can kind of see what he's up to. Look at that. We got our third citizen. This city is coming along nicely. Now we need to accommodate more people. So we're just going to quickly fill up this entire row over here. Christopher Wilkins is currently complaining about the heat. My guy, it is 25 degrees in the summer. You're doing pretty good for yourself. Oh, look at the amount of people moving in. Oh, isn't that lovely? We have reached a tiny village milestone. I'm going to be saving up to highways. So we're just going to get this one for now. There's a very large demand for medium density residential. So what we're going to do, grab some of these and we're just going to plop some of that over here. There we go. It's going to incentivize a lot of people to move in. We also got to start managing landfills. We can actually draw up our own landfill. We can't have it too big, which is a little unfortunate. But there we go. That's our landfill. They also need a hospital, which I don't think they personally need, but we'll see how that goes. Anyone notice there's no housing? Guys, there's housing being built. What is this? Now, zoning generally doesn't matter. Just place things wherever the hell you want. In my eyes, the more unorganized, the better. You know, it adds a little bit more spice to your city. We have these one lane, one way roads. So we're just gonna plop that over there. May as well be a little annoying. Let's also add some traffic lights here. Not because they actually need traffic lights, but because I want to. You see this warning over here? It's because it's a dead end. They literally can't leave. But as you can see, developments are still being built here. Let's see, how's our boy here doing? Oh, I think that he died. Rest in peace to our first ever citizen. You didn't even make it very far. Now we're going to do a little bit of American suburbanization. So we're just going to do a little bit of that. We're going to do that, which doesn't necessarily make sense. In my eyes, it makes sense. You see this little conundrum of stuff that we have here? This can support many people to live here. Ah, look at this. This poor person is going through the treacherous journey of getting to their house. And because I may as well, once again, just to annoy them, we should also put some traffic lights here. Now you can see people already complaining about the smog. That's a good thing, by the way. We're creating Montreal here after all. And look at that. We got the small village. Can actually use highways. Now this is what we need for this to work successfully. Let's do a 5-lane one-way highway. So just gonna go like this. We're gonna add a little bit of curve. There we go. So we can look at this this incredible intersection. Now unfortunately you can't build anything on the highways, which is a little disappointing. Now we're gonna grab this one-way highway and there we go. Now this area, this is where a ton of people are going to live. Just gonna build up in here, you know. Now remember, traffic does not need to be of our concern. We have our lovely grid. What we will do is we shall add a school in the industrial district. I'm sorry to whoever's business that is, but there we go. Another 5-lane highway. Let's fill this up with some houses, and houses only. That is the key part to this. We cannot have anything else except houses. So we're going to give that a little bit of time to develop. And we got a brand new signature building, a rock musician mansion. We're also just going to quickly slot that in here as well. We'll just have to bulldoze on those houses. But look at the traffic. People are parking on the side of the highway. That's a no-bueno. Look at this intersection. Doesn't this look great? Wouldn't you love to drive here? We now have access to taxation. We actually are gaining money, but we're just going to quickly pay people money to live here. They'll want to move in here. No matter the condition, they will flock to this place. Now, we need to circumvent these. What's the best way to do that? We're just going to quickly go like this. That's the best way to circumvent these pylons over here. We made like a little park thing here. I don't know what this is, but it's going to come into use. We also have these poles here. Yeah, I've just hit 1,000 population. That's a big milestone for us. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to partially solve the traffic problem. I think a single lane one-way highway. I'm just going to quickly select the freeform option and just go wild with it. And there we go. Look at this amazing highway system. I think you can kind of tell where I got bored. And ignore this little nipple here. But we can just quickly look at these vehicles readjust, and we will about to see these guys go on their treacherous journey. Imagine going through this system. Look at the conundrum you've got yourself into. There is currently contamination in the city's water. Now, something that I forgot to mention is that if you place industrial districts right on groundwater, it'll become polluted. But hey, that's not really my problem. I ain't drinking it. Look, they're happy anyways. I don't even know when, but he made it into the city. Congratulations. I'll give him a little bit of healthcare over here. You guys don't like the dirty water? Alright, fine. You know what? We can do this actually. We can just quickly add that. So that should help. Always doing a service by putting down traffic lights, you know? You're helping keep people safe. Actually, I wonder, is it possible to put traffic lights on any intersection? I can. Alright, any of these accidental intersections I've done, I'm gonna put traffic lights. I don't know why this requires traffic lights at all, but according to the game, it does. Their filtering system actually seemed to help. What do you guys are complaining about high rent. Brother, I'm literally paying you to live here. What are you whining about? Let's see, what does Merrick do with their day-to-day life? Oh, Merrick is currently homeless. You are going home. You are literally homeless. What? How do you just get a house? And now the city water is contaminated. Guys, I just helped you on that. That low tax rate, even when everybody's dying, people still want to move in. They don't care as long as they get that back. I think for now, I'm going to end this beautiful city off here though. And if you guys want me to continue my very accurate recreation of Montreal, then let me know, I guess. I'm still hemorrhaging money, but we can change that next time. Alright, anyways, see ya.